Hey Patriots fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing today with whispers of a trade that has left fans scratching their heads and analysts scrambling for clarity, as the New England Patriots reportedly sent wide receiver BOUTTE to the Dallas Cowboys in what some are calling an audacious and borderline shocking move. Sources close to team insiders suggest that the deal wasn't just about immediate roster needs, but could signal a deeper, strategic shift within the Patriots' offensive philosophy. The murmurs suggest that New England may be looking to free up salary cap space or pivot toward a younger, more versatile receiving core, and BOUTTE, who has shown flashes of brilliance but inconsistent production, became the unexpected centerpiece in this high-stakes chess match. On the other side, the Cowboys appear eager to add a dynamic weapon to complement their existing aerial threats, and the excitement in Dallas circles is palpable as fans speculate how BOUTTE might fit into their offensive scheme. Analysts are already debating whether this trade reflects a calculated gamble or a desperate move driven by short-term pressures. Social media has erupted with contrasting opinions, ranging from incredulous disbelief to cautious optimism, making this trade one of the most discussed topics of the week across all NFL platforms. While the official statements from both franchises are sparse, insiders hint at intense negotiations that involve multiple parties, and some even speculate that a draft pick might have changed hands to balance the deal. The Patriots, known for their meticulous approach to roster management under Bill Belichick, rarely make moves without a long-term plan in mind, so the decision to part ways with BOUTTE seems layered with strategic intent beyond the surface-level narrative. In Dallas, the Cowboys front office reportedly saw an opportunity to bolster their receiving depth with a player who has the potential to explode in the right system, and that potential seems to have outweighed any perceived risk. Sources close to the team emphasize that BOUTTE's speed, route running, and ability to create separation make him a tantalizing addition, especially when paired with a quarterback known for his precision and aggressive downfield vision. Rumors circulating in locker rooms and analyst circles suggest that the trade discussions were highly confidential, with only a select few privy to the evolving deal until it was announced. The NFL rumor mill is now churning at full force, with commentators dissecting every possible implication, from fantasy football ramifications to potential shifts in offensive schemes that could alter the balance of power within both the AFC and NFC conferences, leaving fans and pundits alike captivated by every emerging detail. Some whispers suggest that this move might be part of a larger, more complex plan by the Patriots to shake up their roster fundamentally, possibly hinting at further trades or roster adjustments in the near future. Insiders hint that New England has been quietly evaluating the draft, free agency options, and even potential coaching adjustments to complement their evolving offensive approach. The timing of the BOUTTE trade, coinciding with other strategic moves, has sparked speculation that the Patriots may be positioning themselves for a series of surprises designed to confuse opponents and capitalize on the element of unpredictability. Meanwhile, Dallas fans are buzzing with excitement and cautious hope, as BOUTTE's arrival could potentially fill gaps in their receiving core, providing new dynamics and playmaking opportunities that might not have been fully realized in previous seasons. Analysts are poring over game footage, comparing BOUTTE's skill set to Dallas' current schemes, and discussing how his addition could alter matchups, create mismatches, and ultimately influence the team's chances against divisional rivals and playoff contenders. The rumor mills suggest that this trade, while seemingly straightforward, may represent the tip of a much larger iceberg in the NFL's ongoing saga of player movement, strategic gambles, and high-stakes roster chess, keeping fans glued to every update as the story unfolds. Reports from anonymous sources hint that BOUTTE's departure was not entirely unexpected within New England circles, where whispers of his potential trade have been circulating for weeks. Some insiders speculate that internal evaluations of player performance, combined with cap considerations, made this move inevitable, and yet the timing and destination of the trade still managed to surprise even seasoned NFL observers. In Dallas, Coaches are reportedly reconfiguring their playbook to accommodate BOUTTE's unique talents, exploring ways to integrate him into slot, outside, and gadget formations that maximize his explosive speed and ability to create space. The Cowboys front office is said to be optimistic that BOUTTE's skill set aligns perfectly with their offensive philosophy, potentially unlocking a new level of efficiency and dynamism that could make their passing game even more formidable. Meanwhile, social media continues to erupt with speculative analysis, mock lineups, and debates about whether this trade will prove to be a masterstroke or a misstep, adding layers of intrigue to what was already shaping up to be one of the most talked-about roster moves of the season. Even veteran commentators are weighing in, dissecting film and offering hot takes on BOUTTE's potential impact, emphasizing that while the trade may appear risky on paper, the upside could dramatically alter the trajectory of both franchises, turning this rumor-fueled narrative into a must-watch storyline for fans across the league. Rumors suggest that the trade talks themselves were a whirlwind, involving rapid back-and-forth communication between the Patriots and Cowboys front offices, with each side leveraging data, analytics, and scouting reports to reach what ultimately became a mutually beneficial agreement. Observers note that this kind of negotiation, shrouded in secrecy and speculation, exemplifies the high-stakes, behind-the-scenes drama that defines modern NFL roster management. The Patriots, while parting ways with a talented yet inconsistent player, may have strategically paved the way for upcoming acquisitions, potentially positioning themselves to fill multiple roster gaps simultaneously. In Dallas, the trade has sparked conversations about team chemistry, offensive versatility, and the potential for BOUTTE to become a key factor in critical situations, from red zone opportunities to explosive third-down conversions. Analysts also highlight that trades like these, often shrouded in rumor and speculation before becoming official, reflect the complex calculus NFL executives must perform, balancing immediate impact with long-term potential. Fans are now dissecting every nuance, from BOUTTE's college career highlights to past performance metrics, creating a fertile ground for speculation and excitement that will undoubtedly persist until his debut on Cowboys turf, making this one of the most captivating trade stories of the current NFL season. As the rumor mill continues to churn, some sources suggest that the Patriots might already be lining up other moves that could further reshape their roster, hinting at a season of calculated risks and bold maneuvers. The deal's timing, just ahead of critical games and roster deadlines, raises questions about strategic foresight and the potential domino effect across both conferences, with other teams now reassessing their own positions in light of this trade. Fans and pundits alike are speculating on how BOUTTE will gel with his new teammates, how the coaching staff will deploy his skills, and what this means for the competitive balance in both divisions. Conversations are also swirling about the psychological impact on the Patriots' locker room, with teammates reacting to the departure of a familiar face while simultaneously adjusting to an evolving roster strategy. Social media platforms are exploding with memes, hot takes, and passionate debates as followers dissect every possible outcome of the trade. The combination of secrecy, timing, and strategic intent ensures that this rumor-driven story continues to captivate NFL enthusiasts, leaving everyone eager for the next chapter in this unfolding saga, as anticipation builds toward BOUTTE's highly anticipated debut with the Cowboys, where expectations are high and scrutiny even higher, turning a single trade into a narrative that spans both leagues. Finally, whispers hint that this trade could redefine perceptions of both franchises in subtle but significant ways, with the Patriots demonstrating their willingness to take calculated risks in pursuit of a broader vision, and the Cowboys signaling aggressive intent in bolstering their offensive arsenal. Analysts are already speculating about the ripple effects on team morale, game day strategies, and even potential future trades, as each organization recalibrates its priorities. Fans are monitoring every detail, from training camp rotations to preseason matchups, in anticipation of seeing how BOUTTE's presence reshapes the field. The NFL rumor mill thrives on such high-profile, multi-layered moves, and this trade is no exception, blending speculation, insider knowledge, and fan interpretation into a continuous cycle of analysis and excitement. In the background, team executives are likely plotting the next sequence of maneuvers, calculating the risk-reward balance while navigating league rules, salary cap constraints, and the unpredictable nature of player performance. Meanwhile, social media commentators, podcasters, and fan forums are alive with predictions, counter-predictions, and heated debates, creating a rich ecosystem of rumor, narrative, and anticipation that ensures this trade story will dominate headlines for weeks, if not months, as the NFL community eagerly awaits Boutte's first snap with his new team, potentially marking a turning point in both franchises' trajectories and setting the stage for a season full of surprises and dramatic storylines. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As speculation continues to swirl, insiders are hinting that the trade of BOUTTE may trigger a domino effect across the league, with rival teams closely analyzing the Cowboys' new offensive dynamics and considering counter-moves to maintain their competitive edge. Rumors suggest that BOUTTE's arrival could lead to shifts in snap counts, positional rotations, and even the types of routes Dallas chooses to run in upcoming games, sparking intense debates among analysts about how this might influence both in-game strategies and long-term roster planning. Sources close to the situation indicate that coaches have already begun mapping out contingency plans, experimenting with formations designed to maximize BOUTTE's speed and separation ability, while maintaining balance across the receiving core. Social media chatter is intense, with fans dissecting past highlights, college performances, and even workout footage to predict how BOUTTE might immediately impact key matchups, particularly against divisional rivals with high-caliber defensive backs. The rumor mill emphasizes that beyond the statistics and film, this trade carries a psychological weight, as both teams' locker rooms adjust to the new reality, with Patriots players responding to the sudden departure of a teammate and Cowboys personnel, weighing how BOUTTE will integrate socially and professionally. Analysts predict that the true implications of this trade may not fully emerge until several weeks in the season, as both teams adapt and the ripple effects become evident on the field. Word is circulating that within the Patriots camp, the departure of BOUTTE has already sparked conversations about the evolving identity of the team's offense, with whispers of potential adjustments to their passing schemes and personnel groupings that could redefine the dynamic between quarterback, running backs, and wide receivers. Sources close to the organization hint at behind-the-scenes meetings where coaches and executives are strategizing about how to reallocate targets, optimize roster depth, and even consider adding players via trades or free agency to fill any void left by BOUTTE's exit. The timing of the trade has fueled speculation that this was a calculated move aimed not merely at roster management, but at sending a message to the league. The Patriots are willing to make bold decisions that defy conventional expectations. Meanwhile, in Dallas, internal buzz suggests that BOUTTE is already participating in virtual strategy sessions, playbook reviews, and communication drills with quarterbacks and fellow wide receivers, building rapport and acclimating to the nuances of a new offensive system. Fans are abuzz with discussions about potential breakout games, fantasy football implications, and how BOUTTE's skill set could stretch defenses in ways that Dallas previously struggled to achieve, reinforcing the sense that this trade has significance far beyond the surface-level narrative, extending into strategic, psychological, and even cultural dimensions within both organizations. Reports suggest that BOUTTE's transition to the Cowboys might also catalyze subtle shifts in team culture and identity, with insiders indicating that coaches are placing emphasis not only on his technical abilities, but also on how he aligns with Dallas locker room dynamics and leadership structure. Observers speculate that his presence could influence how younger receivers approach practice, game preparation, and overall professionalism, potentially serving as a spar for improved competitiveness across the wide receiver room. The rumor mill further indicates that Patriots staffers are equally focused on the broader ripple effects of the trade, analyzing how redistributing targets, integrating alternative schemes, and adjusting depth charts may create opportunities for other players to step up and make their mark. Meanwhile, analysts and fans alike are poring over game footage, dissecting matchups, and projecting scenarios in which BOUTTE could become a key difference maker in critical situations, from third down conversions to explosive deep passes. Social media has become a hotspot for debate, speculation, and excitement, with every highlight clip, stat line, and insider whisper fueling conversations that often blur the lines between fact and conjecture. In essence, this trade has transformed into a multi-layered story that intertwines strategy, psychology, and performance potential, captivating audiences far beyond traditional reporting. Inside sources suggest that the Cowboys are already mapping out creative ways to utilize BOUTTE in ways that extend beyond conventional receiving roles, hinting at gadget plays, jet sweeps, and alignment shift designed to exploit his speed and agility in space. Rumors indicate that coaching staff are conducting extensive analyses on defensive tendencies, evaluating how BOUTTE's presence could create mismatches that were previously untapped, and leveraging data-driven insights to craft plays that maximize his ability to generate yards after catch. Meanwhile, in New England, the chatter revolves around how the Patriots will capitalize on the roster flexibility gained from the trade, whether by acquiring complementary pieces through the draft, exploring mid-season trades, or adjusting their play-calling philosophy to integrate a more versatile set of offensive weapons. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.